today?
I'm good. Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday to you as well. How was your weekend?
It was good. It was
Really?
quiet.
Yeah.
Worked most of the weekend, but it's all good.
Okay.
Got to make that paper.
Don't let the paper make you.
Right?
Is
that cheddar.
Is that the line from Pretty Woman?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, June. We're quoting Pretty Woman with Richard Gere and.
I love that movie though.
Yeah, so did I. We gotta watch it now. Morning, yo, family. I think we are live, June. We got out there pretty quick this morning. Let's see.
I don't see you yet.
I know it. I sees myself. There I am. Hey, morning, yo, family. I am, in fact, Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond.
Oh, my gosh. Starting the week off strong.
That's right.
And I bees with River City Blues Realty in addition to. And family, June and I, we'd like to take a moment. Let me make sure before I start momentizing, folks, that we'd like to welcome you to July the 21st. June, where the heck did all of July go to? This is crazy.
I have no idea.
It's like each and every day I don't have enough time to do everything that I need to do each and every day. I mean, this is a lot. It's just a lot. So, but you know what, June? No matter the matter, I'm making an adjustment live while we're on air, and people are not going to notice. If they are noticed, they're going to be polite and not say anything about it. Okay, I think I'm no longer floating in the air like a genie. So again, June, July, 167 days left.
All right.
Who is texting me like this?
Not me.
167 days left in this year, and are we getting stuff done?
We're getting stuff done.
Okay, I feel like I am. I feel like this weekend I got a lot of stuff done. Trying to get organized. It's amazing how confusing getting organized can be.
Confusing? What do you mean?
When you're trying to move things around and shuffle strings and move this over here and that over there, after a while, it gets kind of confusing. And what should only take an hour ends up taking a very long time.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And
good morning, Dante Green. How are you?
He said the whole Greens family says good morning. Good morning to the whole Green family.
Yes, good morning,
especially
Chloe.
You. Go ahead.
No, I just said good morning, Chloe.
Okay, all right. So, but anyway, as you guys can tell, I am befuddled and I'm kind of all disconjointed today. But I'm gonna get it together, family.
Yes,
I promise
get it together.
June, my grind, my hustle woke me up this morning at 4 o'clock and said, get downstairs and get to work. Can you believe that?
Is that what time you got up for real?
Yeah, got up at 4
Wow.
o'clock. My grind, my hustle man poked me in the shoulders and said, get up, get downstairs and finish that which you did not finish last night when I went to bed at 12 o'clock. I mean,
for real, and completely transparent. I thought your stomach was hurting you again. I thought you stayed up late munching on stuff you weren't supposed
did
to,
not.
And you were just in the bathroom.
No,
Rolled
okay,
over,
put
went
all
right
my
back to
business
sleep.
in the street.
I'm just sorry.
Oh my God, okay. So now we know family Smitty Smith got digestive issues. Nah, man, I was right here in this chair, had my rear in this chair.
Wow.
Just grinding away, babe. There's something that I gotta create that wants to be created. And it won't let me rest. It's something that's inside me that I gotta get out on film.
Well, that's dedication.
Well, is it? And sometimes it won't let me sleep, Jim. And, before I start any major project, I always tend to clean up some. I like working from a clean, organized slate. If you go into the garage right now, everything is everywhere. But if we were to start a project around the house, first thing I would do is clean up the garage, even though we're not actually working in the garage. I would gather all my tools, put the like tools together, and, take inventory and understand what I want and what I need. Okay, what's going on?
I was running to check the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
You cleaned it up.
Nah, I ain't that great.
Come on.
So, but we all have our peculiarities. But family, if there's something deep in you that needs to get out, there's a thought, a feeling, something visual, something you create, something you share, it really won't let you rest once you identify that it's there.
I agree. That is true. Yeah.
you know,
I can see that.
Yeah, and like I said, it didn't let me go to bed till late last night. It kept me in front of the computer all day yesterday, from like 6:30 all the way up till midnight last night, June. I was just clearing my head. You know, I mean, it's in here, and I want it out. You know.
It sounds like you were in prison with your thoughts.
Well, you know,
let's shove the food at him because he ain't coming.
I'm not coming out.
Here you go.
I'm not coming out till I'm done. And I got half of it done today. We got out our first Instagram housing tour, you know. So now I got to work on the Facebook, and it's like it's okay because I'm going to get this done. I'm determined, family. I got that crazy faith that says that I can get this expressed. Mm-hmm. You know, I can put this in the form that I envision it being in, and then the work begins. And see, family, that's the killer part. When we express that's within us, when we share that within us, what are we going to do with it?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like we got to do the work to do the work to reap the reward.
I was like that when I was in college. It's just like I couldn't go to bed if I didn't think the paper that I typed up wasn't right.
Yeah. And of course, when you wait till the last minute, like some of us do, but that's a different show for a different day. But sometimes, family, there's something inside you that will not let you rest. Mm-hmm. Because after you express it, then you really cannot rest. Yeah. Okay, so it's the work before the work. But that's where the blessings are, family. You got the desire. Now you got to do the work to make it work. You know? And the question comes down to, what's stopping us from expressing that thing that we want to express? And you know, June, I don't know any other better way to share it than to say express the thing we want to express, because it could be buying a house, it could be painting a mural, it can be painting your room, it can be buying a car, it can be anything. You know, it could be a thought, it could be paper, it could be a book. You know, and when that thing is bubbling right at the top, but it just won't settle down, you push it down. What does it do? It comes right back up. Say, nah, man, you got to get this out of you, family. And you know, and I'm going to put Chloe on the spot. Chloe is such an organized person.
Yes.
You know, and she's got these great ideas that she's implementing. Mm-hmm. And I just love just talking to her and just seeing how she formulates that. And you can see that thing that she's trying to get out in her eyes. Mm-hmm. You know, and you're the same way, June. I know when you're outside Rain Manning, you know, you look calm, but I just sense that there's something deep that you're thinking about, you know. And what I want to talk about today, family, this hella long introduction, but what I want to talk about today is simply, June, not your testimony, but your threat-a-mony.
Your what?
Threat-a-mony, not your testimony. Not what you've been through, okay? I want to talk about your threat-a-mony. What threatens you from doing the things that you're supposed to do? Or what threatens your testimony? Your threat-a-mony.
I'm here on Facebook, on Google trying to figure out, I can't find that word.
You won't. Not till we finish. Don't even go to dictionary.com because it ain't got there yet. It takes a minute to upload. But June, think about it. What threatens your ability to be the better you? What threatens your ability to be the stronger you?
You know, for most people, it's themselves, right?
Yeah, but we got to be more specific. It's myself, but what about myself?
Different things for different people. Yeah. Some people are scared of success.
Yeah, so it's hard to think of. It's hard to think of success as a threat. But it is. You know, most of us, when we think of threat, we think of immediate danger. Mm-hmm. But, you know, family, when we really stop and think about it, there are things that are threatening our abilities to be the greatest us that we can be. Mm. And for me, June, it's organization. You know, I can't function in disorder. I know some folks can, but personally, I can't. But so my threat is not the disorganization, as you would think. For me personally, my threat is allowing the disorganization to creep up on me, you know, and that's what causes me not to be as productive as I can be, especially when you got a lot of different thoughts in your head for stuff you've never even done before.
See, I know for me, in the past. It's not like that now because I'm in therapy. No, it's the past, experiences of the past, like growing up. You know, your parents like. You know, you get picked on sometimes if you're the youngest kid.
Sure,
like, you can't
I'm
do this. What's wrong? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those things that people say to you as you're growing up, your young loved ones, sometimes are ingrained in your head. Mm-hmm. So that's you doubt yourself.
Yeah.
And then also change. You know, if
change
success means change.
Yeah, it does.
Even if it's for something that you want that makes no sense. That's why I'm in therapy. Could you be scared of success?
Yeah, you know, but why should we be? Because we got to do something with it.
Yeah.
You know, the blessings brings the stressing of having to put the blessing to work. You know, I say a blessing is a tool. Some people say it's a gift. Okay, but for me personally, it's a tool. Because I feel most blessed. Again, this is just Smitty Smith preaching to myself. Y'all folks, y'all got to listen to it. You're the choir.
That's right.
For me, blessing is a tool that enables me to get something else done that I want or need to get done. Mm-hmm. You know, so is the blessing getting it done? I don't know. Or is the blessing getting what you need to get it done? See, June, to me, that's my threatimony. If I don't get what I need to do what I need to get done, then what I need to get done is being threatened. So what do? I pray for it. Mm-hmm. I plan for it. I prepare for it. And then when it arrives, I immediately learn how to use it, which is yet more work.
Yeah.
You know, and I try to figure out why this time goes so fast for us, June. Mm-hmm. And I believe that's the reason why. I think it's not our testimony, but our threatimony of everything that we want to get done is at risk of not being done. It's being threatened that it won't get done.
Wow, yeah.
And when we're honest with ourselves, and we know that there's something else that we need to do, the things that threaten it become very real. It becomes unmanageable. It becomes unwielding. Mm-hmm. It just becomes in the dang way. So, you know, I say, let's identify what we want to get done. And then let's clearly be honest with ourselves and identify what is it in us that threatens that thing that we want to get done. And for me, it's organization. Mm-hmm. You know, June, if I'm not organized, if I don't feel organized, nothing else seems to work for me. But it's so easy to become disorganized, and it's never all at once. It's just a little bit of paper here, a paper there. You know, I hate when you all come and just set paper on my desk.
Yeah.
You know,
he hates it with a passion.
My God, Woo! Man. Or when somebody uses my computer and they turn my calendar book facing the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, it's a different subject. That's your threatimony, family. June, do you know what threatens your ability to get stuff done about you? Because, see, other threats outside, we can't control those. Today, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about the Smitty Smith threatimony. I want to do this. Mm-hmm. I want to do that. I need to do this. But what about me gets in the way? So do I have to change me to go accomplish something every time I want to get something done?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got to do work. You see how it builds up, June?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got to change me, right, in order to then get the stuff that I need in order to do the thing that I want to do. Well, man, you know what, June? I ain't going to do nothing.
But it's just, I don't think it's just the organization, because in some ways you are really, really organized. Just like you said, you don't like things just being placed on your desk.
Litter in the
You like your calendar facing a certain way.
Yeah, I do.
So you're organized as far as that's concerned. Everything has its place.
Yeah.
But I think it's also the shiny marble sometimes.
Oh my God.
You get distracted when you're looking something up. Something else comes in, like, could I use that for my business? Would this be good? So I think that is one of the things that you have to watch out for.
That is killer. That is absolute killer for me.
I think everybody gets distracted in that way.
The shiny blue marble.
Exactly.
That is my ultimate threat. Mm-hmm. Because when I really analyze myself, what causes my disorganization? If disorganization is the threat, mm-hmm. or maybe it's not. It's what's causing the disorganization. That's really my threatimony. And what it is not paying attention. That's it. Getting sidetracked. We call that, June, the shiny blue marble.
Yeah.
And Facebook, social media.
Oh, so
Oh
easy.
my God, family. That is at the threatimony. It takes so much time to be distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take a lot of energy, but it takes so much time to be distracted. And we get accustomed to that rapid fire, feed. This boom, boom, laugh, 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 look, interest. And it just pulls away. Okay, Chloe says, I call my distractions purple squirrels. I'm glad I'm not the only one, family.
Mm-hmm.
And that is really and truly you gotta always boil it down. Because remember, June, in 2025, we're supposed to be the stronger us or stronger me.
That's right.
Which means I gotta be the more honest me. And I gotta understand me.
Mm-hmm. And Demont here. Good morning, Demont. And he says, good morning, family. 40 days and a mule.
I know what Demon's threatimony is. It's football. Mm. It's 40 days until the game, June, I believe. So, family, good morning, Demon. He always makes me laugh. He always kind of shows up, slightly sideways. Oh, man. But family, threatimony. Not testimony. Testimony is, I'm proud. I'm out there. I'm loud, Testimony is supposed to be audible, brief, and Christ-like ABC. I learned that in church. ABCs have a testimony.
Okay.
It's got to be audible. People got to hear it. It's got to be Bible-based. It's got to be living in a Christian-like way. Family. But a threatimony, man, that is ugly. It is none of the above. It is in your way. It's in your face. It's nothing that you're necessarily proud of. You can be proud of identifying it. Yeah, and you should be. But man, you got to dig deep within yourself to understand yourself. Because sometimes, June, I be peopling on myself, getting in my own way.
I think we all do.
Yeah, Chloe's purple squirrels, my shiny blue marble. What's my favorite color? Blue. So you show me a shiny blue marble, man, my eyes, I'm gone. I'm going to go. I'm going to drop everything else that I'm doing, and I'm going to go look at your shiny blue marble. And then when I come back, you ever come back, you leave a project, you come back, June, and the energy has changed, the mood has changed.
All the time. It only takes a minute.
For
me, it only takes, less than a minute.
Isn't that a threatimony?
Yes.
You're doing well, you are knocking some stuff out, and sometimes I get angry when the phone rings. I'm like, how dare the phone ring? This is the worst possible moment. I don't want to be distracted. I want to stay focused. So again, family, just something to think about today. Distractions, threats, people, places, and things, but more importantly, myself.
But I learned something really cool. I went to this class the other day, and the person said, don't answer the phone. Block off this period of time that you do this in, and nothing else can interrupt that, unless it's an absolute emergency. So I started doing that. I stopped answering the phone. I look at it. I was tempted to so much, but I was like, nope, this is my period to do this. And I was actually very productive because I didn't let anything step in my way. So try it.
Last time I tried that, looked at my phone, and guess who was calling?
Me?
Mm-mm.
Who?
Shiny blue marble.
Oh,
it's got me on speed dial. Or I get a text message from Omaha Steaks. Ding! Time to order some steaks, man. It just is what it is, family. But I'm going to get it under control because so many things that we need to get done the rest of this year, June. So many things you and I need to accomplish. And we have enough time. I would say we probably have more than enough time if we can just stay focused and understand the things that threaten our individual and our partnership success.
But let me ask you this. Has it got to do with what you want? I mean, do you really want it?
Yeah, I really do.
So why wouldn't it be easier if it's something that you really want? Why isn't it easier to be able to stop yourself from getting distracted?
I agree. That's the whole idea of a threatimony. Why? Why does it even happen? Great question, Gina. Why does it happen? How dare it happen? If I really want to get this done, then how could anything impede that? I absolutely positively agree.
Because you know it's going to make your life better.
Yeah.
You know it's going to make it easier.
It's going to help other people.
It's going to help, other people.
Yeah.
Get where they need to be.
Yeah, share the blessing, family. You know, June and I, we love to share the blessing. The blessings flow through us, not to us. So, June, all the above. And that's why I call it a threatimony, because it's real.
Okay.
And until we recognize it as real and treat it as something real, then it's really going to continue to stop us from being a better us, the stronger us. June, just think how strong I'll be when I have this under control.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just think how strong I'll be when everything that I touch is organized before I go touch what I ultimately want to touch. Mm-hmm. You know, we're budgeters. You know, I can't function if my budget ain't right.
Yeah.
So before I go cut grass, I get my budget right on the computer. Mm-hmm. You know, because I like stuff to be organized when I leave. Because then, family, feel this, it's organized when I come back.
Is there levels of threatimony?
I think there are. I think there's imagined, and then there's real. I think so. I think, you know what, June, I think an imaginary one is just as threatening as a real one. It is. You know, can you think of an imaginary threat, June? A ghost? A dog? Barking?
Yeah, I think what it was, actually when I was studying for my real estate exam, you know, the past seeping in, girl, you're not going to be able to pass this exam. You failed it twice. Come on, be realistic. This is too hard. And I did actually push past that.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing that you said, that it was driving you to wake up in the morning.
Absolutely.
Driving you to stay late. So I stayed late studying. I woke up like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and come downstairs in the quiet to study because this is something that I had to do. This is something that I want to do.
It woke you up.
Yeah. So if it's something that you really want, I think you can move past that. You can push past the threatimony, the ghosts.
Mm-hmm. And so then basically what we're going to do, we're going to turn our threatimonies into what? Testimonies, family.
Yes.
Testimony.
Yes.
All right? It all works for the good. I promise you. All right, family. Just want to give you something to think about on a bright and sunny Monday. Hey, be sure to visit June and I on our website, smittysmith.com, where you can sign up for one of our Grits and Grants webinars. We're going to hold 3 next month. We're going to go back to 2 Tuesdays and a Saturday to give everyone an opportunity to attend absolutely free. They're Zoom webinar-based webinars, okay, from the comfort and safety of your own home. Hey, family, look here. I am, in fact, threatimony sufficient. I don't need any more, okay? I don't need any more blue marbles. That's one thing I can claim for sure. I don't need any more distractions. I just have to sort through my distractions and put them where they belong.
And I would just want to say, if you're studying for something, whether it's an exam, a new career, a test, or whatever, and this is something that you really, really, really want, not that someone else wants it, but you really want it, then you shouldn't let anything stop you.
You can't.
You can't.
June, we got to get to yet another webinar. We got a Monday hustle.
Yep.
Hey, family.